There are two key analytical features worth focusing on in considering public goods. First, the non-excludability characteristic of public goods results in a free rider positive externality market failure. The market provision of public goods is inefficient in the sense that too little is provided. That is, the amount the market provides, Q super M, is less than the social optimum, Q star. Second, the non-rival characteristic means that society's demand for public goods is the vertical, not horizontal, sum of the individual demands. The standard approach is to illustrate this with an example. Suppose two residents of a suburban community live near a vacant lot that has the potential to generate environmental open space amenities. Given their demands and a marginal cost of $3,000 per acre of improved open space, acting on their own, resident A would do nothing and resident B would improve 1 acre of the vacant lot. That is, the market output of the public good would be 1 acre. But resident B benefits from the improvements resident A has financed, so the marginal social benefit is actually $4,750, the $3,000 to resident A and $1,750 to resident B, well above the marginal cost. The marginal social benefit is found by adding each resident's demand vertically to get the function depicted in purple. Marginal social benefit equals marginal cost when Q equals 2.4. One would like to think that the two neighbors could get together and voluntarily contribute the amount needed to provide the expanded environmental amenity, generating additional consumer surplus for each. But doing so in this example would require each resident to accurately reveal their marginal willingness to pay. A would have to contribute $1,400 and B $1,600 to both be happy with 1 acre of open space, and each would fear that the other is trying to take advantage or would want to shift the burden onto the other. The logic of the prisoner's dilemma pursuit of self-interest suggests that no deal would be worked out. You'd think that the problem would be made even worse if there were lots of residents in a position to enjoy the potential benefits from transforming the vacant lot. But this situation actually makes the case for government intervention to correct the public goods market failure more tenable, even if the cost of providing the public good were greater. Suppose now that there are 8 Type A residents and 5 of Type B, and that the cost of open space is now $6,000 per acre preserved. Now no resident would independently preserve the vacant lot and the market would produce 0 of the public good. But if we sum up the 8 Type A marginal benefit curves and add them to the 5 Type B marginal benefit curves, we get the marginal social benefit curve depicted in orange. Society wants 5 acres of open space to be preserved, where marginal social benefit equals marginal cost. The deadweight loss from failing to do so would be the area under marginal social benefit above marginal social cost. The triangle from 36 to 8 is $52,000, and the trapezoid between 6 and 8, 9,000 added to that yields $63,000 in lost consumer surplus. The total cost of preserving 5 acres on the vacant lot would be $30,000, or just over $2,300 per resident. But this is well under the total benefit each resident accrues. The area under a single Type A marginal benefit curve between 0 and 5 is $6,875, while the Type B triangle has area $8,000. Of course, the more residents, the lower the tax burden per resident to cover the cost of providing 5 acres of the environmental amenity, that is, of providing the public good.